It's a great privilege to be here with the Premiership Cup for 2019. Well, I think its greatest symbol is achievement, and achievement doesn't come without people working together, teams working together, clubs working together and families working together.
Great initiative by the AFL and Virgin to get it round into some of the regional areas.
We got involved with Cairns City Lions when we moved to Cairns from Victoria about 5 years ago. The boys wanted to play footy.
It's the best sport there is. Better than basketball, better than cricket, footy's the best. So many people to meet. I'm not too good at myself, but it's always fun. Just come down and have a go.
The club was formed in 1969 and was originally called Cairns City United and wore the Carlton jumper, as you can see. The club has won 2 premierships in 1982 and 1983, so it's been a while between drinks.
Up until the last 6 years, I think we really struggled, the club itself.
We'd lost sight of what our culture was and they'd forgotten how to win. They needed to learn all of that all over again.
2017 was a really tough year for the club. We lost a lot of players and we could only field one side. And at one stage it looked like the club itself would fold. Some really hard work by the president at the time, Robbie Turano, sort of tried to get the team to stay together.
Made a move up here nearing 2 years ago. I was given a great opportunity to try and help a football club that was pretty much virtually on its knees and down and out. So we're very, very lucky to try and field a team every week. Guys in their 40s putting their hands up playing against teams and losing by 200, 300 points every weekend. The club was at its lowest at that point in time and everyone would agree we had the worst footy club culture in AFL Cairns. My first thing was to try and build sustainable success, and that all starts with our juniors and Colts. And we actually had 5 ex-AFL players come here and play, and their role was purely to help fast-track our young kids.
I think the main club turnaround had a lot to do with Aaron's perseverance with the juniors, teaching them to change their culture.
What Aaron's done has just been absolutely sensational. He's turned his club around big time, you know.
Oh, we've got an enormous amount of talented young kids that come through our junior system, but last year was about trying to create that long-term sustainable success. But I'll be honest, I didn't expect us to play finals footy this year.
Even though we lost after the game, probably approximately 40, 50 supporters lined up at the race and just clapped the guys off, even though we lost. So what does that tell you?
And the winning side didn't have any of that.
It was a bit of a
good feeling, actually. It was a tearjerker.
Yeah.
Just personally want to say thanks to all the supporters that came and cheered us guys off. I know we couldn't get the job done, but super proud of how the boys played as well. I think we played it out to the end, and unfortunately what happens in footy is the better team won at that moment. Hopefully it's one of those things that sort of sits in your belly for next year, and then we can go that one step further, which I'm sure we can.
3 years ago, they were almost defunct. They were getting smashed by 30 goals a week, bottom of the ladder, no prospects. This year they've played finals, and it shows what can be built by building a club built on strength and unity.
We have men, women and children at our football club, and our motto is one club, one family. Takes mums, sisters, brothers and siblings to make all that stuff work.
We've gone from virtually having the worst culture, and don't want to sound biased, I'd like to think we're probably nearly up the top now with the best culture, and it's amazing what happens. That little red thing that we all chase around for 120 minutes is the most powerful thing in my beliefs anyway in Australia, and it brings people together.